Let me tell you a story about a little girl and her baby. She was 40 years old, her name was Katy. She was a cute girl, a pretty lady. Her parents died when she was young, that made her crazy. She lived at her grandma's place when she met this fool. He was 90 years old and she thought he was cool. His name was Leo, she called him L. She was drugged by him and not thinking very well to let him enter her room and enter her bed. He said, I know it's your first time, but you will not regret. We will sleep together this night, and tomorrow you will feel just alright. She wanted to use a protection, that's good. Told her, with a condom there is no satisfaction. We cannot enjoy when you ride my toy. I'll always be faithful to you, I'll stop being a playboy. Luckily she was smart enough to refuse. Leo said, well then I have some news. There came a second guy, his name was Earl, he got a knife. They rocked her world, these two guys changed her life. She was getting raped and getting forced. They all did it against her will, of course. After they went and left her bleeding, a little help on the time was what she was needing. They both ran away and were never been arrested for rape. She was too scared to tell someone, this poor Kate. Once she found she was pregnant, she was depressed. She was starting to get bigger breast. Her grandma said, that's what happening when you're having sex. She was becoming retarded and crazy, of course, because she was not ready for having a baby. There was no money for abortion, so there was no choice. Her granny said, think about it before sleeping with boys. She didn't go to school anymore, she was depressed and sad. The only thing she was doing was thinking on the night in bed. I think I don't have to tell you that, you can bet. Her grandma was mad and kicked her out of the house for good. Now her house became a bench in the neighborhood, or under a tree in the park. A few months later in the dark, she was feeling some pain and she delivered a baby in the rain. The child was born, she called it Jake. She was hating the baby and wants to throw it in the nearest lake. But on that time her mind and heart said no. She said to herself, Katy, you cannot throw. I know it will not be easy, but this baby, it needs me. It will be difficult, but you can do it, Katy. From that day on, she starts to love the baby. A couple months later, Jake became sick and started coughing. There was a lot of problems and rash on his body. He was very sick, she doesn't know what to do about it. So, very quick, they went to the doctor to check the disease. He checked little Jake from head till knees. A few minutes later, the doctor said, I know why the baby's skin is looking red. The boy you met and took to your bed will be the reason of your very soon death. He gave you AIDS, the child will die. On that moment, Katy starts to cry. She was hoping the doctor lied, but unfortunately a few weeks later little Jake died. Katy starts crying and felt all alone. She said, this is the place called hell at home. This world is so dry. She didn't know what to do, so she went to a bridge to end her life. There was a lot of thunder and pouring rain. She was tired of this world and all her pain. She jumped on the rails and was hit by a train. The smack was insane, only memories remain. She was too young and weak to win that fight. On that very dark night, little Katy died. No chance of surviving, the train was at top speed. I really hope she have a good time in Zion, no, cause that's all she needs. She really deserves it to be happy, no. Where she is, cause she doesn't know, but she's still being missed. Please let us all pray for Katy who passed away. So this was a story about a girl named Katy who passed away too young. She's the reason why I wrote this song. Be happy in Zion, Katy. Much love.